Good morning, part-timers. We've got Jeremy. I got him up. We're walking out. We're gonna try getting him on a pike, and hopefully, well, he brought a net, so we're gonna not lose the pike this time with the lure. But hey, it's a beautiful morning, calm, quiet. Ducks are out and moving, which means they're probably gonna die from a pike. But we're gonna get down to my spot here, spread out a little bit, see if we can get on some fish. We're rocking some of the baits from last time, plus a couple new ones. A little bit of funk here now on the edge, but let me get set up and I'll meet you guys down in the water. Okay, made it down. We're gonna start off with that P&W Bass Candy Blade jig with the Jawtech trailer. This time I do have it on the bladed jig rod. This is a 7'3" medium heavy fast action. We're throwing this on a 7:4 to 1 gear ratio. So speed it up, slow it down, see what happens. But man, it is dead calm, guys. And from that wind the other day, there's just a lot of funk sitting right here on the edge. So hopefully that doesn't ruin anything, but we're gonna make a few casts. Like I said in my last video, it's cold water. So we're gonna cast in the same spot about 4, 5, 6 times. And then we'll kind of slowly move from there. But hopefully we can at least get on one. Ran into one guy as we were walking down. He said a couple little ones were biting so far, so we've seen the crappie moving already this morning. So they're moving. We just have to find where the big ones are. So hopefully next time you see me, there's a fish on the line, hopefully. All right, guys, there we go. Drag's a little too loose. I think it's just a little guy. Just a water skier. But hey. Oh, nice healthy little guy. On the chatterbait. We're just slow rolling this thing. He came up and popped it. All right, buddy. Thanks for playing. So yeah, just working this chatterbait here. The funny part is it was right after I told Jeremy, hey, maybe we should move over to the other side. Not much action, but yeah, just slow rolling this guy, getting it just enough to vibrate, and that little one came up and popped it. So we'll keep working this bait for a little bit, maybe switch up here. All right, not much luck on the chatterbait anymore, so we're gonna throw, since I lost the salmon color one, we're gonna throw this bluegill pattern from actually Jeremy over there, Real Custom Art. And this time I have it on the right rod. We've got this on the 7-foot medium fast action. They call it a topwater rod. I like to throw it as a jerkbait rod. Got that nice fast tip to keep it moving. So now, like I said with jerkbaits, there's no real wrong way to work one, except for getting it caught in the bush. But you could twitch it fast in, like so. Just keep moving it. You could slow it down, add some pauses. Do some more aggressive twitches. So, kind of whatever starts to work. But I kind of stay with certain twitches, see what I can get, then I'll mix the twitches up if nothing. So we're gonna add a little pause though this morning, a little colder water, calm, see if that does it. If not, then hey, we'll speed it up, see if they want something a little more fast paced. Like I said, the chatterbait bite was definitely a slower bite. So, but see if they want this. If not, we'll keep fishing. If no more bites, we will probably, like I said, move around the lake. This time of year, unfortunately, you got to go find the fish. It's not like summertime where they're gonna just kind of keep moving on you. So hopefully since I'm talking to you guys, we can hook up here. All right. Oh no. Oh no. No. Swim out, dude. Swim out. Oh no. The thing that we didn't want to have happen. It happened. Oh no. I'm pretty sure, guys, we've got a fish on. We're gonna kind of let it do its thing here. We do have a fish on, but swam into the tree. Jeremy, I got another problem. Well, I got a fish on, but it is definitely in the bush in front of me. Oh yeah, there he is. All right, come on, dude. Swim out. It's just a little bass, guys, but still. Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna keep trying to get him out, and hopefully we can get this to come free here. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. All right, guys, we got him. We got him. Oh, not a big bass, but we got him. All right, little buddy, I'm so sorry. Go swim freely. Whew. Got him. All right. What's up?
All those weeds suck, dude.
Yes. I was gonna say, come right down. I think there's an opening like right over here. Okay. Might be common sense to a lot of you, but after getting wrapped up in a tree like that, make sure you retie, cut back a little bit of the line too. Don't be scared to take, 2 foot back from the lure, because yeah, she had some abrasions in there. Last thing you want to do is hook onto a decent fish and pop, or not even a decent fish, and have that line pop on you. So, but now that we've probably just blew this spot out, we're gonna get back in there with the jerk bait. Like I said, this is that bluegill pattern from Jeremy over at Real Custom Art. He also in the box he did the lipless that you guys saw me catching fish on the last video, as well as he did a DT6 style in this bluegill color for the pond hopper box. So definitely some amazing baits. Go hit them up if you need something. I'd say go to Hendrix Fishing and pick up the leftovers, but his baits are so good, all his leftovers are sold out. So message him directly. If you got a design you'd want, let him know. But he does great work. He says the DT6s period are sold out. So, but if you want some jerk baits, liplesses, anything like that, hit him up. He'll get you a nice paint job. Oh, we missed one. Okay, well, this is what I get for talking to you guys. Let's see, we gotta tighten this drag down too. That was no good. So this is the one reel I need to take in, have a professional go over. I think the drag's slipping somehow. I don't know what got messed up, but find a Shimano dealer that can work on them, or we'll just send it back into Shimano here during the off season. Don't need it to ice fish, but if you can't tell, we got our breeze we were asking for, and it's a perfect breeze. And the reason I say it's a perfect breeze, not super windy, it's literally a breeze, but it's blowing towards us. So when you guys get out fishing, you get to a lake and it's windy out, try to find these coves where the wind's blowing in. Or another thing Jeremy and I like finding is if you find a wind blown point, meaning the wind's blowing into that point, because what happens is this breeze is going to blow a lot of the bait into the cove, which then means the big fish are going to have to follow if they're hungry. And for whatever reason, I don't know the science behind it, but spinner baits, jerk baits, I don't know, they look better when the water gets a little chop on top. So, but we're gonna keep after it. Like I said, hopefully Jeremy can get on a fish. Jeremy, what are you throwing? Jeremy switched over to jerk bait. Now his jerk bait is one of his, but it's more of a shad pattern. But you're throwing more of a shad pattern, right? Okay, so he's throwing more of a shad pattern, but he says not ideal. But then again, I was throwing that P&W, which is a shad color, so we got crappie in here, so not necessarily shad, but white isn't horrible. It's a little flash, but well, we're gonna get after it. I might switch baits. If I do, I'll turn the camera back on, but as always, let's get a fish. All right, we had our first pike follow right up shallow, so I'm going to switch over to something a little more bright, a little more vibrant, see if we can get their attention. This here is the snagless jig from One Cast Fishing, and it's an awesome bait. You can Texpose, so we got that Jaw Tech swim bait on there, little paddle tail, push through, but you can Texpose that bait. Now you're snagless, or you know what I mean, at least you're not going to get the hook jabbed into something. But this is the flipping jig. I kind of work it more of like a swim jig, but you can kind of pause it. This thing's going to do that. You can flutter it, but this Jaw Tech's got great action. We're throwing this on a jig rod, actually, by Luz. This is a 7'2" heavy, moderate fast, and we're throwing this actually on a higher gear. So this is an 85, mainly because if I was jigging and I was pitching into places, you can speed it up, get it out of there quick if you need to. But we're going to work this, see if we get one of the big bass or pike to hit. So but I'm gonna kind of slow it down. Like I said, the 85 is a little fast, but we're gonna kind of slow it down, kind of jig it through the bottom, pull it through if we need to. I think we didn't get it snagged in the weeds, but pulled it through the weeds. Yep. So I mean, if they need jig, don't run into that problem. Like I said, we didn't get snagged up, but it got caught around the eyelet there. I don't know a way to get around that. If anybody does, let me know. But like I said, we're gonna kind of swim this guy in. If I need to, I'll kind of let him fall, flip him up. But we're gonna start with a swim first. See if they want to hit something moving. Like I said, this breeze picking up is gonna be good for us, I think. So stay with me. We're gonna get there. Jeremy's gonna get on a fish. We're gonna get him on one. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yo, no. Net. Oh, as we said it, guys, not big. Perfect. Ow. Hey, Pike hurt, by the way, in case you were wondering. Oh no, this guy's not. Oh. Yeah, we won't get a weight. I'm gonna let him just do his thing. All right, well, he didn't want to get weighed. We're gonna get him back. Oh, as I get untangled here. We'll use the net here to get him kind of turned around. There he goes, guys. Back in the deep. Funny part is I say back in the deep, but they're actually cruising up shallow. Like I said, it was funny. I told Jeremy, I was like, on the jerk bait, I had the one follow. I think I told you guys that. And so we switched over. Boom, right here in the shallow cut pocket, caught it. So that was fun. Jeremy, I think you need to go red. So hopefully I'll just leave the net right here, and hopefully Jeremy calls me saying he needs it and we'll run over to him. But definitely gonna retie now and clean up a little. All right, so Pike guy got me. I had my hands a little too far in. Like I said, you just want to get underneath that first slit of the gill plate there. I got a little too far in. He twisted like he did, you guys saw, and he got my finger good. I won't show the blood if anybody's squeamish, but wind's picked up. We're still gonna have this jig tied on. Like I said, we're just gonna swim it. Like I said, this is what we were wanting. We were wanting this breeze. This breeze is what we were asking for. Here it is. Jeremy's getting re-rigged now that he's kind of seeing what's been working, and we're gonna hopefully get on with you now. So I retied, I redid the drag. We're ready now. So just need one, guys. Just need one. Okay, I just realized I didn't tell you guys, so I'm throwing this on the Loose Signature Series. It is a spinnerbait rod, but what it is actually is a 7-foot medium heavy fast action. Once again, I throw them spinnerbaits. This is a 7. Oh, I put the wrong reel on the wrong rod. This is actually a 6.2. I was just saying, normally I like throwing this on a 7.4-1. But yeah, just realized I completely screwed that up. This is supposed to be on my cranking rod. So this off season, guys, I'm gonna have to do some serious going through my gear and getting everything paired up correctly. Get stuff re-spooled, get everything oiled, checked out. But yes, typically I would throw this on a 7.4-1. I actually have this on this 6.2-1 because I wasn't paying attention when I put this reel on this rod. But no big deal, we're making it work. He's got to reel a little extra fast, but it's moving, it's grooving. We'll see if the fish want this spinnerbait today. If not, we have to go back to what was working, go back to the one cast jig, back to the jerk bait, chatterbait even, and got us a small bass. We'll get something figured out. Little change of scenery. Moved around a little bit here. But I'm gonna start off with that chatterbait again. See if we can find them. Like I said, we'll switch it up, but a little deeper cut. We got this is where the creek kind of cuts through. Got the trees out in front of us, providing some cover. Got this rock shoreline to work, so mix it up a little bit, see what we get into. Oh, I wasn't recording. All right, guys, so I was looking around and I heard this thing crawling through the grass. We caught a live crawdad, hooked it up on Jeremy's rig. We're gonna kind of do a modified Carolina rig, so probably move that box cover up just a little bit more. But we're gonna go back to our other spot, cast this out, and see if Jeremy gets hit by a big bass, crappie, pike, bluegill, who knows. All right, we've been casting around for a while. Jeremy has a live crawn, and we can't even get that bit at the moment. I've been switching up baits left and right, can't get nothing. We moved a couple spots, so we're not sure where the fish went or what necessarily, other than the breeze picked up, which is usually good. I'm not sure what changed that got them just to shut off. Like I said, we caught that pike, and ever since that pike, we have not caught anything in, shoot, 2 hours now, except for that crawdad. I caught a crawdad and we hooked him on. I can't even get anything bite on that, so I don't know what's going on. If you guys got any tips when it gets like this, let me know. Like I said, I'm I'm stumped at this point. We've been throwing about everything. Jeremy slowed it down. I've sped it up. I've slowed it down. I mean, we bounced jigs off the bottom. I'm back at the chatterbait right now. The bait that started it off for us today is seeing if that gets us anything. But yeah, I don't know. We can't even get bit on a live crawdad, so I don't know what's going on. What changed? Front's moving in maybe, pressure change, not sure. But we've been watching two bald eagles squawk back and forth. So, like I said, not a bad fall day. Just the bite, we lost the bite. Not sure if we're just in the wrong part of the lake now, but fish for just a little bit longer. Jeremy's gonna have to get going. I'm gonna have to get going. We got a little trunk or treat going on with Mason, a little part-time junior there. Follow him on Instagram if you want to see some photos of him. So part-time junior. Yeah, not sure what to tell you guys. Like I said, the bite has just died. So if you're lucky, next time you see me, Jeremy or I will be on a fish. If not, it'll be me kind of wrapping up the day. So well, unfortunately, you guys are seeing me in the parking lot, which means we did not catch any more fish. Jeremy couldn't even get one on the live crawdad. So he got skunked today, unfortunately. I was hoping to get him out, get him off the pike, because as you guys saw, they're moving. We got the one though, and then the bite just shut down. Not sure what changed. Like I said, the breeze came in, so I'm not sure if there's a front coming through, change pressures, not sure. But if you guys got any tips, tricks, anything, when that happens, like I said, when you got the bite and the bite just dies, let me know. I'm down to try it. But hey, we got out. It's a beautiful fall day. Time to go home, get washed up, take Mason out trunk or treating, and then watch some football and eat some lunch. So not too bad of a plan. But guys, please go check Jeremy out. Real Custom Art. If you need something painted, what do? You do repaints? You make your own patterns? So go hit him up on Instagram, Real Custom Art. Shoot him a message, let him know I sent you out. But he'll get you guys hooked up, get you on the right stuff. His baits are great quality. Go check some of the Hendrix Pro stuff. They've been killing it on the baits from the last month's box. That DT6 and the lipless is just being crushed. So, but as always, guys, good luck on the water, and hope to see you out there.